This week is Fire Prevention Week, and we want to help you and your family stay safe. Joining me now in Studio A is Joe Bany, Director of Field Operations at John Moore Services, with how homeowners can protect their homes from potential fire hazards. Good morning. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I love this week. This week is extremely important, and it's a conversation starter for so many families on what to do, how to do it, and why we're doing it, why we're keeping everybody safe. Talk to us about where we can start.
So start, just the basics, right? Stuff you learn at elementary school. Make sure the kids understand the path out if there is a fire. And the biggest way to get that information to the kids is to make sure you have smoke detectors in your home. Carbon monoxide detector if you have a gas appliance at home, furnace and a water heater. And safety pieces like a fire extinguisher, at least have a couple of them, one in the kitchen, one in the garage. That's what I have at my house. Check with, if you haven't had an electrician to your house in a while and you've got an older built home, get someone out to take a look at it. The code standards have increased since older homes were built. A lot of older homes have a smoke detector in them. Newer homes will have 5 or 6 plus a carbon monoxide detector in there. So just make sure you're prepared to be able to detect a problem if you have a problem.
And checking these too, this is the time of year where we want to do that.
Yes, there are a couple of different kinds, right? The ones I have right here, they can be hardwired in, so a professional electrician can wire them through so you don't have to worry about anything. They do have a battery backup
in the event that
you lose power. Yeah, and which we never lose power, right? and so, but you do have ones that you can do yourself and you put batteries in. They just don't last all the time, right? So every 6 months or so, it'll beep at you, you replace the batteries, and then you're protected.
Yeah, no, really great information. I know too, this time of year, people are putting up Halloween decorations right around the corners. We have we have the holiday season. So a lot of folks are, adding those lights, which can be hazardous as well.
Yeah, preventative maintenance. We talk about it all the time, right? And so first thing is you need to get your AC company out and have a heater check. We replace and work on our AC systems a lot because that's what we're typically in, and a lot of our furnaces will get older. And so as they age, the heat exchanger can crack. We went through a windstorm and a hurricane this year. It can disconnect the vent pipes in the attic and cause issues with the carbon monoxide. So get that checked. Again, when your electrician's out, seeing if you have the right smoke detectors or enough of them. Plugs and receptacles, we don't think about them, but they wear, right? I mean, I'm sure you put it in and it falls out, you put it in, it's bad, right? You pull it out and it sparks, it's bad. You can look at them and think, wow, it still looks good.
This is always going to support me,
right?
Not the case.
And as an electrician, will take that thing apart, it just crumbles, right? And so we're asking for problems if we don't check our systems.
Yeah, that is a really great reminder. And two, as we saw with Justin's forecast, the season is changing. We're starting to see those cooler temps. And so the home, things around the home need to be routinely checked, and now's the time to do that.
Yep. And we get to the season where people are going to put in that space heater, keep a little bit, keep my feet warm while and so we have a tendency to overload circuits because we don't know we're doing it, right? And so an overload circuit can make the receptacle weak, can make the breaker weak, and just can cause a whole bunch of things. And so, we've got to lean on some of those items to stay warm. Just make sure we're doing it safely, right? Get your system checked out if you're gonna depend on those kind of products to keep you warm.
Yeah, it's easy for us to get complacent, and as we know, time goes by, and so this is a really great reminder to have these conversations, do these routine checkups, and include the children. I remember growing up, my parents would always include us in these conversations, these dialogues, changing the batteries in these devices, also letting us know where we're going to meet in the event something were to happen, and we had that route on how to get there and what to do. So I think this is a really great reminder, and we're so appreciative of your time this morning coming in and
thank you very much.
That conversation. John, thank you. Or Joe, excuse me. Joe, thank you.